Kya was Simol? Welcome to new episode. So what are we doing today? Today we are discussing about something which I kind of uh, it's basically building a backstory for myself. Now, what do I mean by that? We were talking in office with my teammates the last week, and what happened there was we were like talking about ourselves, this, that, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. And then my topic came out, and I didn't want to give out any details about my life. I like am personal and all this that. And suddenly out of nowhere, someone asked me, like, this is a new team, so someone asked me, "Ki, dude, are you married?" I don't know what happened, but straight away I said yes, and I also have a kid. Now what has happened is that they somehow, I think, they agreed to that, and they're asking me details about like who is my wife, how is my kid. So then I had to double down because this was a lie, and on doubling down on that lie I had to say that yeah, my wife is divorced, and I'm not getting to see my kids because you whatever the lafla with the Indian legal system, and this and that and this and that. So what I'm doing as part of this is I'm storyboarding, maybe storyboarding on what should the story be on, details. Like details are very important. And so what I'll do right now is I'll just create some sort of, maybe paste bin or something, paste bin where we will just, brainstorm on like what should be the, backstory. So there are, I'll start my screen share, and I don't know how visible it is, or if I can even, increase this, or maybe what, just I'll do it here. Maybe it's easier. New post, creating new post. Maybe I'll do a command. What the hell is wrong with you? Command plus, cut, control plus, control plus plus. Yeah, whatever. Blah blah blah. So give what are the facts? The facts are that I am Ashu, and I have one wife, one for now, sure, and I have two kids. Is what I think I said. I misremember, but then yeah, that is it. So, starting with the the basics, the names of the people, wife names, good wife names. Maybe that is what I search. I have like random woman name generator, random woman name generator, India. Oh yeah, Hindi character name generator, female maybe. Okay, this sounds good. So what? No. Wife is okay. Why are you like this? Wife is huh? Whatever. Disharam. Disharam. It's a very weird name, but okay. Why did the this thing increase, dude? Why can't it go back? Go back to normal. Go back to normal. Fuck. Huh. Okay. Kid one. Kid one has to be maybe a girl. Sure. What is the second name here? Tanvi Chatterjee. No, I'm Chakraborty, right? Yeah, so Sandhya Chakraborty makes sense. Chalo. Kid one is Sandhya Chakraborty with my spelling, whatever. And then kid two. What should be the kid two's name? Kid two is oh, matlab, why not male names here only, right? Generate names. Chiranjeevi, Dhananjay, Kunda, Amit Lanka. Lanka is a good surname, isn't it? Whatever. Roshan Chakraborty, right? No, just yeah, it's Roshan Chakraborty. Now, backstory. How did I meet Disharam? Hmm. Man, this is too weird. What am I even doing? All right, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Okay. How did we meet? I think would be the first question of people who are asking me for my backstory. How did we meet? How did we meet? Storyboarding. How did we meet? How did we meet? Hmm. College? College seems like a good enough place. College or school? Do you want to go school or do you want to go college? What is the pros and cons of school and college? School pros, cons, college pros, cons, dating app pros and cons and also is there, right? Maybe dating app pros and cons. So, what is the pros and cons of each of it? I don't want to use AI here. I think I want to, all of this should be from my brain. I want to be as creative as possible. Take all the creative liberties, but within reason, so that people at least understand that, okay, this can be kind of in the realm of belief. So how did I meet Disha? How did I meet Disha? How did I meet Disha? School, college. Okay, what is the pros of schools? Uh, is there any pros of schools? Kind of an or growing up together story. Uh, okay. Oh, I did not tell you why I'm doing this, right? Because I don't want. No, I told. Yeah, I won't give off my personal information about what is my life. So I'm just making stories up. Kind of an all growing up story. Anything? Any other pros I can see of school, marriage of school. Oh yeah, yeah, maybe one pro. No, that can be a con. Or maybe okay, pro is I can make shit up when if it's just like a school, because if it's like a school kind of thing, I can say things like we way too young to get married, so we did not know everything about each other and just got fucking hitched, which is a bad idea at Teriki. In hind hindsight. Okay. I think this can give like a potential, but actually this can be in college as well, right? Because in college as well, this shit is like kind of possible. All right. Uh, when then would this also be a pro of college, dude? Maybe yes, maybe yes. So I need to kind of have like what are the cons of school and maybe school and college are the same thing then how does it matter? Like school would be weight. No, I think this thing would have more weight for school, like maybe a times 4, and maybe like this should be like a times 2, because like maybe my frontal cortex was somewhat more developed during college than in school, but school may, but then I would be more like guys my age are more horny during college, so it's kind of the same thing, like it's balancing out. Okay, let's like go to the cons of school. What is the cons of school? uh Verification required. What is this? Verific what? Oh, verification required. Same can be told. Okay, so like everything will require a verification, right? Maybe school images of school, images of school being together or some shit like that. I can maybe, but that would be okay. Maybe school and college are actually the same thing, in my opinion. Then, I'm taking way too much time here. Uh, whatever. School and college then in the grand scheme of things are together, but school I think still has I can't see anything objectively different between the two, but I think school will have a harder tinky. Okay, these were like schoolmates, like they were together for what school, if I even say something like class 8 may we saw each other and then we got married and now we are breaking up. That has a hard hitting impact. So class 8 may I was around what 13 years of age and now I'm 28, so which is like 15 years together and then breaking up. That is, yeah, that is hard. Yeah, that is maybe the pro here. uh 15 years, 15 years of hard work down the drain. Okay, college mate will be like more around what 5 4 5 years, 4 5 years down the drain. 5 years down the drain. So I think school does win here by just because of this point. Maybe I'm missing something, but yeah, I think this is there. But now then, let's go to the dating app pros and cons. I was keeping it for the last because school and college are probably something like the same. Okay. How did we meet? How did we meet wife? I know how I met children. Joey. Okay. Oh no, this. Okay, once we decide on school or college, I think we can maybe go to like the story itself of how we met at school slash college. Okay, dating app. Dating app pros is no one will question anything because if you are getting someone from dating app, yeah, no one will question reasons for divorce. Maybe in school as well, no one will question the reason for divorce, but uh, dating as my people are kind of averse listening to dating app stories since it does not fall into a fairy tale kind of an aesthetic, maybe. I think that's a pro because further questions won't come on like how what was the actual scene before we went. I can just say ki, we were dancing. I don't dance though. I don't go to clubs. Oh yeah, that is a con. Or no, the the protagonist is way too much of a wuss to even use dating apps. But then again, you never know a person, so it would be like something like of maybe you don't even know a person, so maybe I can be like a bastard in my mind, and they are just seeing what I'm showing them, but this is how I actually met. I can say ki nahi, okay, I am, you don't know me outside of work, so, or whoever, like if it's like someone I don't know, you don't know me outside of whatever I'm showing you, and internally I am a monster, and whatever, uh, that does work. So, looking at all of it, dating app में और कोई pros cons है? Let me just me think holistically on dating app before I just close on it. Because I mean, is it tragic enough? The story won't be tragic. Yeah, the story won't be like not tragic enough. Which brings me to what I am actually going for. So there is this, what am I going for? Actually, I know what I am going for here. So there is this guy in my like hometown friend group who is like kind of a ashik, divana, this, that, whatever you want to call him, and he always goes for this vibe that I always wanted to hang out with girls. I also not hang out with girls, hang out with one specific girl, and but I could never do that, and that is causing all of the issues in my life. Which means that that is the aesthetic I'm going for. That I don't want to call him a loser, but that is like that will make me like the underdog in all of the stories of everything, and maybe I don't know. It just it's funny having a backstory where I am a loser and I don't have anything going on for me in my life, and it would be probably better for me to just yeet myself up of something of a building. That is the aesthetic I'm going for. Just just pathetic. You look at this guy and you're like, dude, your life is so freaking pathetic. Why don't you? That is the like thing that I'm going for here uh, because what is the because of it? Because it's funny. Maybe. What even is this video, dude? Okay. Chalo. So that I think for max tragic and max patheticity, I will recommend me choose this. Now that I have chosen the school life thing, uh, I think this section has not really ended. I'll just make it into something like a heading, and then second decision would be like the actual story. How did we meet in school? You know what? I'm just realizing everything of this would be like falling apart if they actually ask for me for a photo. But now I'm too invested in this, and I've invested like, 15 minutes of this video right now. So we are going on photos. I think AI can generate 15 different photos of the same thing. But I don't want to use AI. Maybe I'll learn Photoshop for the photos, but that is something for a separate time. Right now, let's go to the actual story. Okay, how did we meet in school? How did we meet in school? As I said before, I think maybe class 8 sounds good because class 8 may somehow some people do, start all of this bullshit. And yeah, basically I think of all of this, okay, I need to enlarge myself to love is bullshit. There's nothing called love. It's all just, business, uh, big love companies selling love to, sell all of their stuff. What stuff? I don't know, maybe lots of stuff. Yeah. Whatever is in the love industry, all of that is being sold by big love. Whatever, jewelry, wedding ring, jewelry, this, that, everything is, no, that is just being sold to you. There is no concept of love. People who are in love are idiots. But look who's talking. So that, okay, if you are in love, be in love. I just, for me, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Whatever. Let's move on. So was talking about these idiots. Like class 8 is a good. One of my, close friends started having girlfriends from class 8. So maybe class 8 is a good starting point. Good starting point. People love like enemies to lovers trope. Enemies to lovers trope that gets them going for some reason, and I can hinge into that. Maybe so. If you are going for an enemies to lovers trope, how did the enmity start? Maybe, what can you even be enemies on in class 8? If you want to be an enemy in a class 8, it has to be probably. Actually, a good question. If you want to be enemies in class 8, maybe, I don't know, like marks in class. I know that is kind of lame, but that is what my brain is going towards right now. That is off the top of my head. So if maybe an enemies to lovers trope, the second and the third rankers, because first ranker to kahan se aayega? maybe second and third rank in class. Someone saw. Oh yeah, this actually happened in class. Someone saw an error in another's mark sheet and went to complain regarding this. Maybe this pissed me off, and I what can I even do here? Like, I am not the confrontational type, but sure, for the purpose of the story, I confront. I asked them to mind their own business. That makes sense. I asked them to mind their own business, which led them to cry, and this resulted in school calling school punishing me. Why would they call some school punishing me? Okay, so how was it resolved? How did we actually then become friends? Okay, yeah, maybe they felt bad. Yeah, sure. They she felt bad about it and said sorry because I was suspended. I would literally, okay. Uh, I'll have to. This is literally a story. If I was ever suspended at school, I would have, gotten murdered in home by mother dearest. So this this part of the story, I think, will be the most uh, uh, whatever. Chalo, take it. I cannot. Okay, chalo. What is fairy tale kind of an aesthetic? Chalo, huh? She felt bad about it and sorry because I was suspended for about what 2 days. 2 days seems fair, and from there, what did I say? Did I say fuck you? Like I would say fuck you. if something like this happened to me. But for the purpose of the story, am I romantic enough that I took this opportunity to make friends? That is pathetic, which is kind of what I'm going for. And from there, uh, I forgave her, and we started talking more and more. Maybe. Yeah. Am I writing fan fiction about myself? Yes, I am. Is this sad? Maybe. Should I even? Okay, should this be like why does every video have a point where I think like should this even be a video or not? But yeah, the storyboarding is too much for now for me now to stop it. So maybe we are going continuing it. It is whatever sunken cost policy. Yeah. Okay. So and then I forgave her, and we started more and more. This led this led us to becoming not best friends because I already have best friends. Good friends. Good friends. And okay, did we straight away be a thing? So now is where the story gets a little more interesting and maybe a little tricky for me. So to speak about people in a relationship, ideally you should have been in a relationship before. But me, I've never been in a relationship. It's always that my friends who are in relationships and I'm seeing them. So from here on out, I'll have to make stuff up. I'm good at making stuff up, but making it authentic is something I'll have to see how to do. And if I have to do that, I'll have to take reference of my friend. Oh, if I have to take reference of my friends, then I have a lot of anecdotes from two people. Something is cooking in my brain. But I am already in the enemies to lovers trope. I can't use that on how they met. And when I say they, I mean someone in my close vicinity who had a relationship. I could have used that, but take it. I am going with my own story now. That story won't be used. Chalo, then what next? This led us to becoming good friends, and okay, there has to be some side of a conflict, right? Like things just can't. This is too like okay, there is an enemy to lover thing, but it's just too boring. There has to be something more, and that's where I'll use my friend story and make it as my own. So this has led to us with good things, but things were not good for long. Why? Because uh, parents got to know in class 10, which led to a big fight, and we did not talk to each other for okay, how long can we not talk to each other? So if it's for maximum hard hitting patheticness, maybe we are like good friends and somehow oh yeah, there's a thing which some people do, right? They say ki yeah, we are just good friends, but when we convert it into a thing, we don't know. I'm talking to you. Uh, yes, you are being. That happened to you as well. So that kind of a thing I'll go for. This way, we're good friends, but but not having any labels, but not having any labels, and things were not good for long. Acha, then things were not good for long. Parents got to know in class 10. Class 10 is too stupid. I think class 12, because class 12 mein you are preparing for boards and all, and at that time if you have a relationship you're not you're going to you are going to throw your life away, and that is more hard hitting. So what we can do is, yeah, we can do class 12 for maximum impact. And since I already am working in JE sort of a situation, working studying for JE, and I also my prefrontal cortex is not really developed yet, so I don't even know about my feelings, and I still don't know about my feelings, but that's a different thing. But at that point of time, I don't know about my feelings. It's like everything is like it's just pissing me off. I am not even क्या बोलते हैं उसको, honest with myself on what I want, what I don't want. So that might be like a good thing. It led to a fight, and we did not talk to each other about. So from class 12, if we do not talk to each other, but we have to, somehow get married and have two kids by the time I am 28. Uh, Class 12, mein what? I'm around 18, so we have 10 years. 10 years, two kids, 3 years between each kid means I'll have to be a father in a college. I don't have to be a father in college, right? I have 5 years in Amazon itself. So, yeah, I don't have to be a father. I can be a father in the last year of college, but yeah, not now. Okay, now I'm thinking about other things. If I'm a father in 5 years in college, then there is the family angle as well, where my family is very upset with me. Ah, yeah, yeah, that would be more pathetic. Yes, I like it. Okay, I'll finish this first. And we did not talk to each other for what? 12 we did not talk, and if it's a big enough thing, we'll not talk for at least 1 year. But then I am pathetic, and I cannot live without her. So maybe I would say if I'm that pathetic, maybe like even the first year, first sem. But that is like 6 months is too less. But at least 1 year, at least 1 year. But I tried contacting e- even in that 1 year. So now if I've tried contacting her even in that 1 year, but she should have blocked me from everything, right? Then the question is, how did, I'm going deep. I'm like, this is where I'm creating, fleshing out all of the characters. I am also a character here, and you are listening to me, so you will corroborate all of the stories with every new person. I am, okay, whatever. तो अभी क्या होगा कि yeah, how did we reconcile? How did we reconcile? So this is established that this person would be in Jamshedpur, right? Because I'm from Jamshedpur. So there has to be a Jamshedpur trope here somehow. Like Jamshedpur helped us meet. Oh yeah, that would be, yeah, hometown big yeah नहीं, क्या, what am I thinking about here? Let me uh hometown makes everything hometown makes everything nostalgic, question mark. So where am I going with this trope? Hometown makes everything nostalgic. So what happened is maybe we saw each other someplace. uh, Hmm, I think I'll convert this to a blog as well. I have done so much storyboarding. This should have a blog. But yeah, let's first have the like cinema, like the universe ready. Okay, so hometown makes everything nostalgic. Sure, done. But right now, I am in like first year of college has ended probably, right? Second, almost second year of college, right? And I have come back to Jamshedpur for my summer break. Or maybe Durga Puja? What is the person's name? Disha Ram. Hey dude, what is? Let us do something like a Bengali surname, because I want to have the Durga Puja thing in it here. Maybe let's just yeah. I'll not think about it that much. चलो ठीक है. Hometown makes everyone nostalgic. Now, right now, I'm in the second year of college and came back home for Jamshedpur. No, second year of college, mein, that would be like more than 1 year, right? Because first year of, then this has to, second year, first time, yeah. Second year of college. So, second year of college, mein, Durga Puja. So something happened in Durga Puja where we reconciled. So what happened in Durga Puja where we reconciled? How did we meet in Durga Puja? Maybe CH area. CH area works here, but it's not level of details. So this is for even for people who are in my hometown. So that would also work for them. Maybe CH area may we randomly bumped into each other. That does make sense to me. That does make sense. Okay, so CH area may be randomly bumped into each other, but then why did she not, just do something like "Huh," and then go away? Uh, See, I don't know about this. How how to think as another person here, but maybe something happened where now this person is emotionally vulnerable, and fate made it in such a way that I am taking advantage of the emotional vulnerability. Okay, I'll need to make something clear. This is only a story. None of this is true. I was going for pathetic, coming out as a monster, but I'll go ahead with it. I'll just, yeah, yeah, I'll just finish this. I'm already like 30 minutes of recording. So yes, we randomly bumped into each other. She might have been in a low point in her life. Why? Don't know yet. Needs to be separate story. Separate story. And then looking at me, maybe just I don't know. We just talked. We just talked. There, we just talked and felt that no, there should have been awkwardness when we first met, right? Like that would be awkward because you're meeting your ex and you don't like the general consensus is that you should never get back with your ex, but something major has had to have happened for us to get back together and get to the point of getting married in the future. So, yeah, no, I think I'll just stop at we just talked here. I think we will. I think we are at a good position right now where I have the base of the people, at least whoever this wife person is, and then I'll get back. I'll get to the kids in the next. Kids would be easy, but then the like entire breakup and all would be difficult. So, yeah, maybe I'll do it in the. I think this will get saved, right? Please save. Please save. I think that should be it for this. Yeah. So to I don't believe in the concept of marriage. This is just for fun, and I don't want to talk about my private life and why I'm. So see, if I tell to my like people in office that I don't want to marry this, that will turn into a separate thing, or why do you want to marry? I don't want to explain it to everyone, right? So I'm not explaining to you. Yeah, you might have questions, but I don't want to explain it to. So to not let them know anything about me, I am just going and like making this entire story which I shared with you because this is the story which I'll be using going forward. So maybe I'll continue with it tomorrow or whenever I next get time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and please let me know on who will let me know. Whatever. Just let's see where this story goes. Bye bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Stop recording.